We're starting at the finish line. Always say otherwise. Ways on my mind. 'Cause I miss you and I don't want you to go. Hey y'all. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, hold on. This is supposed to be my full face cam. This is the wrong thing, guys. I'm so sorry. How do I fix this? We're gonna do this, and I'm just gonna keep bringing out the camera until it just makes sense, you know? How does that go? I feel like this feels oversaturated. I don't know, guys. It's been so long. It's been so long. I don't know how to be a good streamer anymore. Hi. This. Why does this seem so zoomed in? What did I do, guys? I scuffed it. I scuffed it all. Nothing makes sense anymore. I don't know who gave me access to do this. Fit to screen. Okay, if I fit the screen, it looks like this. And I know that this isn't the way that it's necessarily supposed to look. Sorry, I have my headphones on and everything. But I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Hi, it's been a little bit, and last time I was streaming here, it was not going so well, so therefore I had to take a break until I got good internet. And it looks like I have good internet now, but there's also another caveat, which is the fact that I'm currently sick. So, if I need to mute myself for any reason, you guys will obviously know why. That being said, I hope you guys are doing super well. I have not been here in a while. I know that this setting is a little bit different. For those who haven't been here in a while, I moved. And yeah, like life has just been crazy, just hitting me with twists and turns at every single corner. But we do our best, and we try to be happy. And I would say that I am very much in a happier place. I think, at least compared to like a couple months ago, I was. But yeah, I wouldn't say, I don't know if anyone's here that can actually chat. But hopefully speaking, the stream quality is good. I know last time it was really bad. Hopefully there's not that much of a Twitch delay, and we're still having low bit rates, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know what that's about. I can change some settings around, and by doing that, that should be able to help things a little bit. But I also know that it's hard to do anything right now because of the fact that I'm currently streaming, so I'll have to stop the stream in order to optimize everything again, and then try again in a couple minutes. But again, technical difficulties, y'all know me. This, unfortunately speaking, isn't anything new. We do what we can. It's kind of hard to stream sometimes, but at the end of the day, I do appreciate the fact that you guys are here with me, and we are able to have some good times and have some good vibes. I wanted to play something, at least for a little bit, to like just test the game and everything, to make sure everything's working okay. But it looks like I might still have a couple kinks I need to figure out first. But we'll figure that out as the week goes. That being said, I will be streaming more often. It's just a matter of time. And if I do this, okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to cook here. Guys, chat, you're gonna have to let me cook, because I'm trying to do this so that the quality of the camera doesn't diminish, but it still looks very good for what it is, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. I apologize if I'm not. Worst case scenario. Okay. This did not work for me the way that I thought it would. Stop staring at my forehead, y'all. I'm sorry. We're here. just some technical difficulties, nothing new. Um, Worst case scenario. This is my worst case scenario. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare blunt. This is my nightmare blunt rotation, yo. Having a stream that controls just aren't working properly on. I don't know. Like my camera angle is typically like good, so I don't know why it's not working the way I'd like for it to. That's my stream stuff. But this looks fine. So I don't know what's going on with this one. If I just say just fit to screen, and then worst case scenario. Yeah, if I just change it to this, I don't know how that's gonna necessarily go. But yeah, it's been a little bit. I can stretch some stuff out though. Give me a second. I get all this stuff sorted out. But my outscale resolution is Andrea. Hi, what's good? What's good, sis? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. The stream is looking very primitive at the moment. I had to mess with a lot of controls, and it's been a little bit, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with me for a little bit while I go and start managing this and make sure it looks clean. Because I'm a little washed, I will admit. Did I do it? I think this is it. Like, it's kind of zoomed in. Yeah, I'm doing well. Here, I'll put you down here. Yeah, I'm doing well. I was gonna say, I can only imagine that you're tired from work and everything under the sun. Trust me, believe me, I went back to chefing. Those days are long and hard and very strenuous on the body. So I don't know what you're doing these days work-wise, but whatever it is, I hope it's successful and I hope that you're doing well. But yeah, I was gonna say our nation's going to absolute crap. So I mean, instead of stressing out in this bed with the scandal, figured I can just come online, play some games, hang out with some people, have some good vibes, have some good times, get back into the whole mix of things. Ideally speaking, maybe one day get the chance to make it to TwitchCon, maybe even this year, trying to at least start making plans towards it. But only time will tell, honestly. All in all. That being said, though, we're here and we're vibing out. I don't know if anyone here listens to Men I Trust. I mean, Andre, I know you listen to Men I Trust, but anyone else, I would say if you do, very, very, very good. Very good artist. That's the word I was thinking of. Man, maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Maybe I'm too washed to stream. Paying bills at least. Yo, that's what matters at the end of the day. As long as you paying bills. Where's my cat? Oh my god, Tora. Tora's here. Hold on, let me go find her. He's napping. I brought my cat. She doesn't like being here by the PC, so she's not the happiest. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she gets really uncomfortable when she's around all the bright lights and stuff. But this is Tora. Everyone say hi to Tora. It's okay. It's okay. It's just bright here. That's it. It's just bright. It's just bright. She was connected to my leg. But yeah, I was gonna say, ever since like the old apartment, she doesn't like being in front of all the bright lights with all the setup stuff going on. Typically speaking, she only wants me there when she's asking for attention and just wants to bother me at the most inconvenient times in the day or night. Apparently, bro, like 2 days ago, like, tell me why. Let's talk about it. Tell me why, like 2 days ago, right? So I didn't know this until owning a cat. But one of the things that cats will do, because again, cats see humans as kind of just like, from the research I did online, which is basically just a Google search or two, cats see humans, like their owners, as just like bigger and like low-key dumber cats. So obviously speaking, cats don't necessarily have a normal sleeping pattern. They kind of just nap all day. And they're not used to, other cats napping for long periods of time. So when your owner or a person is napping for way too long, your cat definitely will get a little concerned, and think that you're either sick or dying. So a couple of days ago, I was on a FaceTime call. I was on a FaceTime call with my girlfriend, and I was asleep. I fell asleep. And apparently Tora had came up and like pawed me while I was asleep, and I thought that was really fucking funny. I wanted to share that information, because like, how would you like imagine like your dog, for example, trying to wake you up in the middle of the night because you were sleeping for too long, so it just thought that you were dead. Like what? That's crazy, absolutely insane. Um, Also, I don't have all the bots and stuff set up yet, and hopefully speaking, as I get into streaming more and more, like as the weeks go on, I will get all that stuff back up and running again. But I would like to do music requests, and have y'all put me onto some good music, because I've been listening to more and more music as the time goes on. There's not much to do here in the Midwest, and it's cold as hell outside, and I'm a Florida boy, so I don't like being in the cold. So I spend as much time as I can inside these days. Um, and I don't think there's any problem with that, especially because of the fact that even though it's spring, um, it's currently like it's currently where I am, it's in the 30s. So like there's no reason for me to be outside, and I don't plan on going outside because there's no reason for me to be outside. It's colder outside than it is in my restaurant's freezer right now. Like like I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. But I mean, it is what it is. A bag is a bag. Life is a life. Um and I was honestly speaking, I can't complain. I'm here, doing what I normally do, and we're just gonna get better and better as time goes on. Bring it back to y'all remember circa 2021? I was cooking content wise. And I want to get back to a state where I was making content and actually being able to do more with the content creation. Um, no, yeah. Like I know it's in the 80s there. That's why I miss it. Like that's one of the things I genuinely do miss from home. Like the weather home, back at home, even though it's hot as shit, it's hot as balls. It's hot as literally anything that you can think of. It was still nice because like every single day I could go outside. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would go outside with a jacket on, which is crazy. Don't follow my advice. Well, don't follow my going out, and don't follow my patterns of going outside wearing a jacket in 80-degree weather. You will get a heat stroke. You're not built for it. No one is actually. No one is supposed to be anyway. But yet I just did it because I just felt more comfortable being in a hoodie than having my arms exposed. I don't know. Call me weird. I like wearing hoodies. Even right now, I'm wearing a hoodie, but now I can actually justify it because it's cold outside. Um, but yeah, I just like wearing. I like wearing. I like wearing hoodies. I like wearing things that cover my arms and my entire upper half. Um, but yeah, it gets hot down there for sure. It definitely gets hot down there. And it only gets hotter, realistically. Like it really does. I'm gonna see if I can turn the camera angle a little bit and see if that improves things and makes things look a little bit. It does. Okay. Oh, see, y'all can see Tora. Y'all can see Tora. I forgot. I think I changed the camera angle that I was at here because I had an interview. I think that's what happened. Um, but yeah, y'all can see her in the background, um, being a ghost, and she's gone just like that. Guys, I told you she's a ghost. Like, I got a ghost cat. Like, it's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, But I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in my mind right now. But all in all, I'm glad that the stream is running, kind of, sorta. I can talk to you guys, and you guys can talk back. One of the things I do need to check though is I need to make sure that that there isn't any chat delay, because before, last time I was streaming, people said that there was like a 2-minute chat delay, and it was absolutely like crazy. And if I need to, then I'll just cancel the stream and restart it again. And hopefully that should fix things. Also, I'm gonna lock this camera angle now because it looks good. And I don't want to mess it up again like how I did earlier, because the first 5 to 10 minutes of the stream was just me struggling getting this camera set up. But we're finally good. Another thing that I had to deal with before starting the stream that I should mention now is that I don't know if you guys have been here for previous streams, but usually, also fun fact, my PC's all types of whack. But one of the biggest issues was that because I have like dongles and a lot of stuff connected to the PC right now to get all this stuff running properly, one of the big issues was that when it came to this and actually like playing this and like getting on stream and doing all that stuff, my camera would act really wonky and it would fritz. So I would like be talking and everything would be running fine, and then all of a sudden it'd just be like a freeze, and then like my face would be stuck in a weird angle like this, and then for like 3 seconds, and then it would just go back to what it was before, of me just being like on a fluid motion. I restarted my computer like 5-6 times, did not fix the issue. Turns out because of the fact that I have like converters and a bunch of things into my PC, I just need to plug it in, plug it out and plug it back in, and it did the trick. So I'm glad that worked, because that having a bad camera really does play an impact in the way that like streaming kind of goes, especially when you're doing something like this where I'm just like a very casual just chatting stream. Having a bad camera angle, it doesn't do much. Hello. Oh, this is from one from TikTok. Carnage. Hello. Your idioma is Spanish. I don't know what idioma is. I'm not Spanish. However, I do understand a little bit of Spanish. I'm from very, very south of the US. So I do understand and speak a little bit of Spanish. However, my primary language is English and Haitian Creole, because I'm actually Afro-Caribbean. So, I don't know, more fun facts. It's like a mild freeze, but nothing crazy. It could be just your connection. It could be mine, honestly, because I'm looking at the statistics of the bit rate, and I mean it's streaming, but like it's streaming kind of it's streaming, but like it's kind of working a little hard to stream properly. So it could most definitely be me. Obviously, speaking an Ethernet cord would be great to stream on, but because of the situation in my living space and where it is in connection to my router, that's kind of hard to do. The way I had to like get the Wi-Fi set up and then get the range extender set up and then get my computer set up with a dongle so I can connect to everything wirelessly and still make sure that it's good enough to at least stream in, has been definitely some work. But not terrible, not impossible. As long as I can actually like talk to you guys and keep things in real time and actually play games and keep things in real time, I'm not complaining, because I can just use this to make clips, small footage, get the following going, get back into doing this consistently, and just get into the habit of streaming again and actually enjoying it again. Not saying that I haven't enjoyed it in the past, but one of the big things when it comes to me, which is also why you guys haven't seen me stream in a while, is because like personal life is personal life. Anything that's happening, negative or not, I'm not trying to bring it into this. This is like my positive environment. This is like my de-stressing zone. This is where I come to enjoy things and enjoy being with you guys. So when life gets too real and if I don't have the mental capacity or space for it, I just take a break. And unfortunately, sometimes I don't communicate the best, as we can tell. Sometimes I just don't go live for a while, and then people say, what happened? And I say, oops, sorry guys, life got busy. I'm not going to be streaming until like this time, or I'll let you guys know when I'm streaming again. I'm not going to be streaming for a while. So that's definitely something I need to work on when it comes to my communication. Idioma as language. I'm dumb. Also, there still is a delay. There still is like a 2-3 minute delay. Like, I might have to restart the stream. But if I restart it, I'll optimize everything, so it should be a little bit better coming back. But also, then again, this is supposed to be like the last test stream, so it's not supposed to be anything too crazy. And as long as I can, get everything set up properly, we should be fine. But I can also take this time to go and look at my settings and see. Oh, here it is. Yeah, stream settings. I can't show you guys my stream key because that's not allowed. It's not even that's not allowed. Like, that will literally just ruin me. Somebody will grab it and do heinous things on my stream that I don't want. All right, disconnect protection's on, which is always good when you're streaming on Wi-Fi and you're streaming strictly on Wi-Fi and not Ethernet. And then also, I have normal latency on. So I just turned that off and back on. Store my past podcasts, VODs, clips, all that stuff. Okay. So everything on Twitch's end should be fine, which means that it's more of my end. That being said, I'm going to basically probably end up ending stream for a split second and then recalibrating everything and then going back live again. But I'm glad that it looks like everything is proper. All my links are correct. Everything's the way that it should be on Twitch's end. I did go at some point to go and fix everything on my own, to make sure everything was working properly. But ooh, there's the BAFTA Game Award. Hey, hold on, chat. Y'all know anything about this? I just got this. Yeah, Twitch always recommends me to do things like, we're almost to our 450 follower goal. 450 though, we're only 27 followers away, I think, from 450. Again, pardon my voice, I am sick. But yeah, 27 away from 450 ain't bad. I was saying, once we get to 500, that's definitely a landmark. I got to do something. And then when I hit 1K, obviously the big 1K, that's also something that I should do something about. How many tabs I got open? Way too many. Let's not talk about it. I'm really bad at keeping tabs open. I got way too many open, and it probably is also probably in some way, shape, or form draining the battery or draining the Wi-Fi. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 17 tabs open. And then also I have my TikTok chat and then this going on. I was gonna say, ooh, Poetry Jam. That's also a good song. I was listening to that earlier this week. I really loved it. These are the songs that I've been adding, by the way, for anyone who's been wondering as to how the music taste is going. Yeah, K Tremane. I've been listening to a lot of Smino. I've been listening to a good amount of. I've been listening to a lot more ASAP this week. I'm gonna do this because that's cool. Yeah, because Smino dropped the Maybe a Nirvana album the end of last year. I don't think I found out you streaming as soon as this happens so consistently, Kiyoshi. You always end up usually finding out that I'm streaming around the time that you're going to sleep. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having some nice night stream vibes. But also I'm not planning on streaming for super long because I'm just trying to test and make sure things are good. This week I had basically Paris's, which is basically like goes like basically my sister, also roommate of the house. Her birthday is coming up, so voice kind of robotic for real. I don't know if it's just me like talking because I am a little sick right now, or if it's the connection, but I am supposed to restart the stream at some point and make sure that everything is working properly. But we'll see what I can do. Oh, I can edit the stream info straight from here now. Oh my gosh, hold on, wait, this is crazy. Yeah, Streamlabs has updated a lot of the things when it comes to the interface between like multi-streaming between like TikTok and Twitch at the same time. And I'm finding out about all these details like relatively recently, relatively newer, like now. So it's been very interesting to like go through and look and see. But I do need to optimize and reset the stream. Hopefully speaking, it should work a little bit better. I mean, I might just do that, because let's see, where is that? Yeah, I'll have to like end stream and like go back into the settings and fix it. But I am going to be busy this week because I do have a friend's birthday that I need to basically help set up and prepare and do. And then following that, I have a job, so I have work. But after those two things, maybe like when I get home from work and I'm not too tired or whatever else is going on, I'll basically end up streaming. I'll probably also end up streaming for maybe a little bit tomorrow, maybe like an hour. If I have the time, please don't quote me on that because I may not. But I will try to stream for at least 30 minutes to an hour tomorrow, just to like just show my face for a little bit and say hi and see how things are working with little optimizations I made. But this isn't necessarily supposed to be a long stream. And I'm just trying to make sure that everything is kind of working a little bit better than I originally thought it would be. Because we're officially gonna go back into it tomorrow. Something else to keep in mind is that also one of the things I want to play as I get back into this is gonna be Halo. Works well so far, better than it did before, right? I was gonna say I bought fiber internet for a reason. Because if y'all remember how it was before, like this stream was barely this shit was barely running, bro. It was on life support. Like, yeah, dude. I was like, I gotta finish Reach. I started Reach, like downloaded, like played like half of the game and never finished it. And that was back when I was living in my old apartment back in Orlando. Yeah, I was gonna say I need to do the Halo stream. I promised something, and because of the fact that I promised something, I want to commit to that promise. I don't give a excuse my French. I don't give a fuck if it took over a year for me to get my shit together. I really don't. As long as I got it together at the end of the day, and as long as I can come back and do this the way that I want to, that's what matters to me. That's where the passion lies. And as long as I can still have that excitement to like come back and do this again, there's still a chance in my eyes, because that means that I still have drive and I still have passion towards it. And that means that I can still be successful while doing it. Because I'm the type of person where if my mind's not in it, it's not gonna happen no matter what. But if my mind is in it, I believe that it can happen, and I probably will make it happen, because that's just the type of person that I am. So yes, we will be finishing Reach. I will be streaming and finishing Reach, and then also, since we talked about it, you and me, Kiyoshi, we need to find some time to schedule. And even if we can't until like 7 EST, dude, I get home later. I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm still in the same time zone. Also, how is the delay, Kiyoshi? How's the delay in stream quality? Hopefully it's running okay. Okay, you responded relatively quickly. That's good. That's good latency time in my eyes. So yeah, we'll definitely have to talk and schedule some time, because I know that you said that you wanted to do a co-op campaign, and I was definitely interested in that. That does sound fun. I've never done that before. But if we can't, it's fucking better than last. That's a win. That's a win. Chat, that is a win. Y'all don't understand how big of a win that is for me. That is such a win. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the old VODs. I would say if you need me to link them in the YouTube channels, bro, like go back and watch the old VODs, because it was kind of dicey. It was kind of dicey. I was really just doing it just because I really wanted to. I really probably shouldn't have. And also, Andrea, I will be looking at your playlist as well. Do me a favor and send me a couple. But in the meantime, I know that we still have that blend, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I am a simp for Spotify. I do love my playlists. Me and Andrea, like, we be in sync. Like 90% of the songs, well, not even 90, I'll say like 85% of the songs, 80 to 85% of the songs on here are songs that we both fuck with. Hakuna Matata by Gunna is such a good one. Oh my god, I'm queuing that. Then we got a playlist of all your like songs. How many like songs you guys got? I got almost 7K, bruh. I got almost 7K like songs. You know how many like songs that is? That's a lot of like songs. Hakuna Matata is so good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even listen to Gunna like that, but bro cooked on this entire album. 101 is literally one of my favorite Gunna albums to exist. Um, like, and that's me talking about me appreciating an entire album and not just an artist's like single work. I just think that the beat is good, the flow is good. Um, it's definitely good to just hang out to and just vibe out to. It just flows very well in itself, and as the way an album should, in my opinion. So I mean, he's doing well for himself, so good for him. That diss track though, let's not talk about that too much, because I mean, I want to give everyone the respect that they deserve. um, but yeah, parking lot was literally my oh my gosh, yeah, and there's so much vlog footage, guys, you don't understand. You guys don't understand. I'm sitting on so much footage right now. It's literally insane. I have like 5 vlogs on deck since like the last year that I haven't even posted yet. And half of those vlogs are already edited. I'm talking about like I got a vlog from New York. I got a vlog from California. I got a vlog from fucking Canada. I got a vlog for Orlando. I got a vlog for Miami. Bro, the Rolling Loud vlog, like I could have literally made a whole movie out of that with how much footage I got. And I'm talking about like I was jumping in mosh pits. I was going crazy. I was doing a lot of awesome stuff. Like it was great. I loved it. But I had to work really hard to get there, especially with what's been going on in my life behind the scenes. Like it took a lot of work to get to be able to do those things. And I'm glad I got those things documented, because I haven't really been in a state of being able to edit or stream. But now that I'm getting back into it, I can invest more time into doing that. Kiyoshi, what am I dropping? And if you say them pants, we're gonna start fighting. We're gonna have a problem. Brat. One day I will drop the pants on stream. I'll have to like drop the pants on stream to just have like another pair of pants on. That's gonna have to be like the like moving forward, because like it looks like I'm really not gonna be able to get out of this dropping pants thing. You can take your points back though. 5 a.m. in the parking lot, all black trucks taking parking spots. No, I literally remember like taking a shower, listening to this song like back to back, driving in the car over to the venue at Rolling Loud, listening to this song, driving to the Airbnb, listening to this song. Like it was cool. It was cool. Oh no, the quality dropped. Oh no, anything but that. It might be my bitrate. I lowered my bitrate for the stream. Last time I streamed, I haven't changed my stream settings at all. So this is basically the same stream settings as last stream, but just with better Wi-Fi. So I might be literally holding myself back. But it's okay, because I will basically just end up going into the settings and fixing this right after stream. Also, I want to get back to like, getting into a FaceTime call and hanging out with my girl, because that's what I was doing earlier before getting on. Because it was my day off. I wanted to relax. But I'll definitely be able to go and do that and get that stuff set up, so that when I actually do end up streaming tomorrow and do the first stream tomorrow back, assuming that I'm actually going to be able to get up on time and do all... Bro, I have so much stuff to do tomorrow. I have no clue. Like, it's Paris's birthday. So let me give you all like the quick rundown as to what's going on. I gotta wake up tomorrow. Okay, so I gotta wake up tomorrow. Ideally speaking, if I complete everything on my list tomorrow, I will be doing so much, because I need to go fill up my tire with air, because I have a tire on my car that's looking really bad right now. Gotta go get my car serviced, because I just gotta go get an oil change, you know, normal car stuff. Then I gotta go buy decorations for Paris's party. Then I gotta go and then I gotta go help get the groceries for her party, because I'm cooking for it. Then I gotta follow up with all the people who are supposed to be going and making sure they're still going, and showing and popping out to the event. Like there's a lot of moving parts that's gonna happen tomorrow, and I got to make sure I'm on my A game for that. And sometime between all of that, I'm supposed to be streaming for at least 30 minutes to an hour to at least say hi and, you know, see how things are going. You know, play the ropes a little bit. There are certain games, unfortunately speaking, that are not running on my PC, and I don't know why. I think it might be a graphics card issue or a CP issue. My motherboard is low-key kind of fried. There's so much. But we adapt, we improvise, and we overcome, because I was able to get my PlayStation working and I got the whole remote play stuff figured out. So we'll have a lot of games to play, and not only that, but because of the fact that I have everything linked on PlayStation, there's gonna be a lot of story games that we get to play together. Like one of the games I've been playing on my own during this time, because I mean I've been playing games, but like honestly speaking, Marvel Rivals has a chokehold on me, and I can't really like I shouldn't even be streaming it because like it's not gonna do well because I'm a small streamer. Add all the boys, Oasis, Neon, Cluxy, and then everyone. Wait, for what? Add them for what? Also, you can play 1440 and stream it. That's clean, dude. That's clean. That's clean. I'm happy for you. That's great. I was gonna say, like, my biggest issue is that like I have other things I need to focus on financially, and then once I'm done setting those things up, I'm gonna focus on setting up my PC. Which is why like any income I get through streaming is just gonna go straight into my PC, so I can just like get that fixed up and primed and ready to go. I'd love to have like a dual PC setup at some point, because then that would just make streaming and gaming just so much easier. But it's okay. You know, you're not interesting enough for people to watch, dude. I wouldn't say. I think you're relatively interesting. You just got, I want to say, I mean, you just got to know your audience. I mean, I know my audience. I know you guys. But again, half of my audience has been based off of people that I've met, I've known, I was cool to, they were cool to me, like we vibed out. Whether it was in a physical like format or like they just hopped into the stream and we just like, they were just chilling, we were chilling, we were having a good time. So like, at them to tell them the king has returned. I was gonna say I will drop. I would say when I start streaming, this is how y'all know that I'm a good sign. Okay, let me just put it this way: a good sign to know that if I'm actually like streaming consistently or not is you'll find it on literally any shape, form, or socials. You might not find it on my main Instagram, but you'll probably find it on the spam page. Also, I'm gonna make that go private soon, so if y'all haven't, go on, get on that. Shameless plug, but get on that. If it's going to go on the private page. If not, it's going to go on Twitter. If it's not on Twitter, it's going to be on Discord. If it's not on Discord, I'll be posting on Snapchat. I'll be posting it in multiple places when I'm live. The only reason I'm not posting it in multiple places right now is because this is literally just a test stream, just to hang out with y'all and make sure that like I can realistically speaking start streaming games again. But now that we're on better Wi-Fi, and you know we're doing relatively better as a whole, we can actually start, you know, cooking a little bit more. Then again, there are other things that are going on in my life where like, dude, I feel like I move like every 9 months. Like, like the way that I've thought that I'll be moving like twice now since I moved here to the Midwest has been literally crazy. Like I'm always running around, I'm always moving, I'm always doing something. And I just need to just like sit down and just like establish myself and lock in. Content creation, obviously speaking. Yeah, every stream is a new background. No, yeah, every stream is just a new bed setup, a new room. Cat's still here. Cat joined like 1 or 2 seasons ago. Like, it's crazy. Next one is gonna be you in England. Like, hey guys, I made it up north. Like, I'm in Antarctica now. We're streaming from Antarctica. How's it going? Like, it's definitely a ride, and it's definitely hard. But again, just like how I said on Discord, as long as I can actually have the time and have the energy to be with you guys, maintain my obviously speaking, maintain my social life, maintain my health. I'm still like guys, like I have a cold. Like I'm not feeling well. But like I'm still here. Because like I mean I just wanted to, you know, just test things around. And also streamers, you're a streamer, bro. Like if you're a streamer, you can still stream while you're sick. It's not ideal because it messes up your voice, but like you can stream while you're sick. You just don't talk as much, or just figure something else out to do. Maybe keep it chill and just do some reaction content for the day. There's always a workaround. There's always a workaround so that you can still enjoy what you're doing. To flip the cam to show your club, penguin. No, literally. I wish. It's cold as hell here, though. I won't lie. And that's the other thing about the Midwest. The weather here has just been absolutely brutal. Like, it was, like, sunny and nice for, like, maybe a week. Not even a week. Maybe, like, realistically speaking, like perfect sun, perfect weather, perfect environment, like 2 days. Literally, like, 2 days. If I'm being generous, maybe a week. And then, like, it went back to being cold. Then it became rainy. And now since I live in the Midwest, tornadoes are a thing now. And I was like, I'm from Florida. I'm used to water tornadoes. Like I'm not used to like this like dry tornado situation y'all got going on here. But apparently that's just as dangerous. And I see footage of tornadoes and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, one just hit like it's like a 15-minute, 20-minute drive away from me. Like, what am I supposed to do if there's just one that just spawns in right where I live? Like, like take Tora and just go hide out somewhere. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This ain't The Walking Dead. Like, it's it's definitely been a ride. Oh my gosh, dude. No, the pollen has been crazy. The pollen has I saw okay, so I saw a video on Instagram, right? I saw a video on Instagram about Tennessee pollen. Like the pollen in Tennessee. And I shit not. They cut down a tree and the tree fell. And when the tree fell, it was just like like yellow orange powder. Like it looked like if you had like dehydrated. I said dehydrated. Oh, dude, my English is getting so bad. Dehydrated. It looked like if you dehydrated the lemon lime Gatorade and just poofed it into the air. Like there was just so it just, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. Delay that shit was instant for me typing and me responding. Oh really? Shit was like as if you read it before I finished typing. Oh really? Yo, the fiber internet is working. Let's go. I'm so happy that like I invested into that and it's actually working. That actually means that there's a hope. There's a coin of positivity. That means that we can actually do good streams now. I don't know why I'm throwing up my thumb like I'm some type of main character. Like I need to stop that. That is insane. I'm just very happy that like bro, y'all just had to be there. The streams were pretty low quality. Like when I say pretty low quality, I'm not talking about myself physically. I'm talking about the actual stream quality. Like I'm talking about like people internationally that were watching me were it was basically unwatchable. The people who were here that live probably a few hours away from me were literally like, yeah, it's cutting in and out, bro. I don't even know what to tell you. It was low-key kind of embarrassing. Like, and I mean, there's nothing I could have done about it, but like, I mean, there was something I could have done about it, which is what I did. It was a solution. So I'm glad. YouTube Shorts. Is this about the pollen? Is this about the pollen that we were talking about? Dude, I gotta. I know you won't, Kiyoshi, but I always gotta be careful. It's fucking like some. Nah, this you. All right, word. Hold on, let me take a look at it. I'm taking a look at it right now. Girl becomes. This girl, she has way too many emotions. Girl becomes angry, sad, and depressed all at once during this Mentos Fresh. Does better in live TV commercial. Wait, what? Not Wings by Mac Miller. No, literally, like I hit it, like it was like, literally I look like the guy from like Free Guy, like you know like that movie that like came out a couple years back, or is it Fall Guy, where it's like his catchphrase, it's I forget what actor does it. Is it I don't know, from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I Yeah, literally like the way I do it, I was like hit it with the Fallout. You know, like what is this? Like, who am I? Who am I? What is this? Put that down. Like what? Y'all, I can't no more. Also, new chair. Side note. I mean, I know that y'all didn't really care, but I just wanted to show y'all that I got a chair. This chair is really funny though. You know why? Because you know, it swivels like an office chair. And it looked oh sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I just smacked the fuck out of the I just smacked the fuck out of the mic. Okay. We're gonna have to Hello? Okay, I messed things up. Excuse me. I messed up the audio because I smacked my Go XLR and then I saw like all the lights on it like shut off and on, and I was like, uh. So I messed things up. A DCP error has occurred. Please update your firmware. Okay, yeah, it's giving me errors now. We'll just ignore that I did that and almost messed up the entire audio of the stream. Another Xbox ad? Damn, y'all are getting ads right now? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. But what I was gonna say, because I know that some of y'all probably can't hear me because you're in the middle of an ad. But what I was gonna say is that I got a new office chair. But I think this office chair is funny because as you see, it swivels, right? No, it swivels. It does its thing. I hit you guys again. I'm so sorry. But it also does something that I find to be really funny, which is, see, normal office chair, but no wheels. No wheels. It is a stationary office chair. This thing looks like I saw this. Like, I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy was selling it for 20 bucks. And the reason why he was selling it for 20 bucks is because literally like nobody fucking wanted it. It's a very good and comfortable office chair. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most comfortable chairs I sat in. This is arguably speaking just as comfortable as my old ergonomic chair. And that's like, and that's just me being like, that's me being like borderline like honest. Like this is a very comfortable office chair. Like I sat in this chair for hours since I bought it. But I don't need wheels. Can't have no wheels. Yeah, it doesn't have wheels. It just doesn't have wheels. And I thought it was so funny. And the reason why he was selling it for so cheap, because he bought the chair for like a lot more money, was because he was like, yeah, it doesn't have wheels, so nobody wants it. And I was like, I sit in front of a desk. As long as I can swivel to get out of my desk, like I don't care on the fact that it has wheels or not. I'm not wheeling anywhere. I don't need to. Even though I have a big room, I don't need to wheel all the way down there. I can just get up and walk. Like, there's nothing that's stopping me from turning up my microphone and just going back there and then talking. But also, I don't think that's necessarily ideal. Hold on, let me see, because I need to make sure like I know where my microphone is in terms of sensitivity. 1, 5. Okay, so 5 reds. 5 reds, the red's blue from the top down. No, yeah, it's definitely been a change. But I'm glad that the internet's working. I'm glad that I'm able to have some of these things to, you know, get streaming back up and running like how I wanted it to. And yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of time to definitely get back to the exact place that we were before, and actually grow the channel more. But I'm just glad that I get to just be here. And honestly speaking, like I haven't ended it yet. I'm still here. We're still doing our best. We're still working, trying our best, trying to survive and make it out here in this world, and be successful. And I'm just glad that I get to have you guys along for that journey, as hard as it gets. But I feel like I've been talking really like passively / pessimistically, and I'm not trying to. We're gonna shy away from that for a little bit. But I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to take this time to get the stream, fix some of the issues that was there before, and hopefully speaking, optimize the stream a little bit more so that it's more streamable. And then from there, we'll get our streams back up and running. Yeah, we'll get our streams back up and running, and then doing the things that we want to do, like playing the games, playing Halo. I'm not gonna lie, Halo is at the top of my priority list. At the very least, I need to finish Reach. Yeah, you have your own personal rifle. That is crazy, but also cool. In some way, I don't know the context. I can only assume, hoping for the better or for worse. You built it. You built your own rifle. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. Yo, that's cool. Low key a gunsmith. Like I low key know a gunsmith now. That's kind of wild. You'll send me a pic of the finished product. Bet. I want to see it. I do want to see that. That sounds cool. Well, I'm glad that you that, I mean, you're also investing into something that you're interested in as well, because that's always fun and nice to see. And then over the summer when you get more time, yeah, that makes sense. That's also another thing. I want to go back to school. I want to finish my schooling. I've been trying to finish. Guys, if y'all have been here since so long ago, y'all will understand that I've been trying to get back and finish school for literally years now. But life doesn't stop, and I keep getting whisked away on different things to go do different things to get myself established. And I gotta get myself established first before I get back to school. But hopefully, maybe towards the end of this year, maybe beginning of next year, I can get myself back into some classes and, you know, also manage school. Will that affect streams? I'm not gonna lie. I'd be a liar to say that it's not. But hopefully by then, by the time I make the choice to go to school, I can find something and find a little bit of a middle ground to maintain making content on a regular basis, going to work and doing school. Considering the fact that if I'm still, you know, here in the Midwest, because I might move again. I've thought about moving to California if I could afford it. That's the only issue. I just can't freaking afford it. I love California. I thought about moving to Georgia. I thought about moving back to Florida. But just not going back home because I can't go back home. Like, there's definitely choices. But yeah, Cali is way too expensive, especially now post LA fires. It's way too expensive to live in Cali. I see no business in me living in Cali. Especially to do what I do now, I think like a place like Georgia would probably be more beneficial because I can get probably a lot more space for the amount that I pay for. And on top of that, I can also just manage my things a lot better. And also home, aka Florida, isn't that far away from me. It's literally one state over. So I think it would also be good to develop things down there. But whether it's down there or up here, I'm gonna just do my best. Move to some Scandinavian country would be lit. I've thought about a few countries I want to move to as well. I was like, Greece being one of them. I would love to live in Greece, but then I'd have to learn Greek. And that would probably take me a little bit of time to do. I would say moving to a Spanish speaking country would be pretty easy. Also learning some type of Asian language would also be beneficial. I thought about learning Chinese. Actually, I started learning Chinese as well. But yeah, on your quest to find a French girlfriend. I mean, you're international. Like, that in itself already like puts you. I don't know what it is, but people love internationals. Some people love and some people hate internationals. But hey, I was gonna say, as long as you can find somebody that you connect with and that you actually appreciate, I say go for it, bro. Shit ain't happening, but gonna pray. Don't say shit. Look, anything can happen if you try hard enough. I think I am the epitome of that. Some way, somehow, if you try hard enough, you can do it. I mean, I'm still grinding this out, and I've been off and on doing this for years now. And I've decided that I want to continue doing it because I know that I could do it well. I just need to get my other stuff established first. And every single time I feel like I'm taking one step forward, there's always going to be setbacks and drawbacks. But persevering is always going to be the key to get you to what you want, and also what you're trying to achieve. But try your best, stay out there, stay strong. And that's not even just to you, Kiyoshi, that's to everyone. And you can do it. I personally speaking believe in you. I think you can do it. I'm talking to the camera now. I'm talking to you. You can do it. This is your motivation. This is your motivation for the day. You can do it. You got this. All right? Now lock in. Shit, he's breaking the fourth wall. I was gonna say, dude, I'm always breaking the fourth wall. I'm a transcendent character. I feel like in terms of fourth wall breaking, it's gonna have to be a toss up between me having the same fourth wall break abilities as either Spider-Man or Deadpool. Because like Spider-Man will like occasionally speaking just like casually break the fourth wall. Maybe Moon Knight, because Moon Knight also breaks the fourth wall, but I think he breaks it more often than Spider-Man does. And then Deadpool literally just shatters the fourth wall with a fucking brick hammer and just keeps it pushing. As when you're just playing the games for fun. No, literally. Like, I mean, that's what I started doing. I don't even play Far Cry. I've never played a Far Cry game. And there are certain things that I haven't played yet because I've been wanting to play them on stream. You can even ask my friends from back home. I lock in and I play Marvel Rivals with them almost every single day. There's so many games that I've been wanting to play, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna play that because I'm gonna wait till I start streaming again so I can play it, because I want to play it and I want content. I want to make the content. I think it's gonna be fun. Not just that because of that, but also getting the chance to go back and look at that stuff is always so fun. Like, one of the things I do when when I'm just in a really big low is sometimes I just go back and I just watch my old videos, and I watch my friends' old videos. And that makes me feel so like good, and it kind of like re-inspires me to kind of like go out there and try again. No, yeah. You play all of them. You've played all of them at the moment. I started playing Far Cry Primal just because I know that that's like a very one-off game from the rest of the series, and you don't really need to play all the games in order, but I figured that if I can play them blind for the first time, I might as well do it on stream. So I just decided to play Primal blind because it's so far removed. I can just play that game and enjoy it on its own, and also kind of have a better mechanics on how Far Cry works, so that when I actually go into my first real Far Cry games, I can play relatively well and also have a good story experience. Gonna do this and play 3 hours of Skyrim, then uninstall. I still haven't played Skyrim yet, and I still have it. It's still in my Steam library. I was actually looking at it the other day. And I think Skyrim is one of the games I have on both PC and on my PlayStation. So I have every excuse to play Skyrim. I just haven't yet. Yeah, the game I started playing today, though, because I was trying to see if it was working, was just the Master Chief Collection, which was literally, I played this like right before I got on stream because I just want to make sure that I can run and play the game okay, and I can play the story okay. And it looks like it works pretty fine. But yeah, I have so many games that I haven't even touched. Like, recent is Apex and the Master Chief Collection. January was Rivals and TF2, and then we're on month 4 of 2025, and I've played a total of 4 games on Steam. Or 2020, yeah, and I was like 2024 had all these, and in 2023 has so many games I haven't, like, you can tell. And then all these games I haven't played since 2022, and then all of these games I haven't even played since 2021. And I have no recorded activity for these. No, yeah. I was say, why is Skyrim such a shitty game though? The game is that outdated. The mods will outshine whatever Bethesda makes for the next Elder Scrolls. Well, maybe I wouldn't say, maybe, I don't know if I should play it vanilla or not. I feel like I should make it. I should play it vanilla because that's just the proper way to play video games. You made a Left 4 Dead 2 mod list with Neon. I feel like I vaguely remember that. Did he post a video on that? I feel like he spoke to me about it. Yeah, I feel like he mentioned it at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. Nah, play vanilla. All right, I'll play vanilla because it's a first run, it's a first playthrough, so I feel like I got to give the game justice by playing it vanilla. But then following that, you guys just made that recently. Oh, okay. Oh shit, hold on. Damn it, I messed up my social rotator. Where's my chat box? Here we go. I wonder if can I also alt this? I can. Oh my gosh, you can. I didn't even know that that was a thing. Okay. Okay, try chatting now. I want to see how this looks. I'm trying to see some. Oh, hooray. Yeah. Always have your first Skyrim playthrough be vanilla, and then after that's when you start modding. All right, yeah. I'll play vanilla for the first time and then start modding. But I will say that, like, the content you guys are going to be seeing is going to basically be like, we'll play Marvel Rivals, I guess, sometime. It's not it won't do well on stream, but if you guys want me to play it because I enjoy playing the game as well, and I think I'm pretty decent at it, I'll definitely play it. But I'm also gonna just focus on like smaller games. Like I'll play Roblox a lot probably because that can run on my PC okay without any fixes. And then also streaming a lot of games on my PlayStation, as well as like Halo, finishing Halo, and then finishing just I want to go back and just clear the slate of all the games I said I was gonna play and play those first, and then jump into some new stuff slash old stuff that I haven't touched yet. Can't get into Rivals as much as I did with Overwatch. It's fun, but I can't get it. See, I had the opposite. Like, I'm such a big Marvel fan that once that came into existence, once Marvel Rivals came into existence, you can even check on my PlayStation right now. I played 15 minutes of Overwatch 2, and then I said, fuck this, I'm going back to Rivals. I haven't touched Overwatch barely, if ever, since Marvel Rivals dropped. I think the only time I did it's because I had one or two friends that said, hey, like, let's play. I really want to play. I haven't played it in a while. And I said, fine, I'll play like 1 or 2 games. And then logged in and played like 1 or 2 games. And that was on my PC, not even on my PlayStation. So, like, Marvel Rivals, unfortunately for me, is a definitive version. Yeah, Overwatch, but like Blizzard, they've done a lot to repair the game, and put the love into the game that the fans have been asking for years. But also, it's been when you have no blatant regard towards your fan base, towards what they've been asking for, until you found another game doing better than you and you started to lose money and then said, oh shit, we gotta lock in, we gotta get it together. I feel like that just says a lot for them as a company, and therefore I appreciate their efforts and what they're trying to do. But I will say that at this point in time, I do have a preference, and that can change because Marvel Rivals has been collabing with Overwatch and doing a lot. That very well could change. Don't get me wrong, I still love my Lucio. I'm still a god at Lucio, but unfortunately speaking, Squirrel Girl, Moon Knight, Scholar, Witch, Namor, I got a lot more to work with now that I can enjoy playing Marvel Rivals, because I've been playing that game basically nonstop since launch. But you picked up, so you dropped Destiny 2, Apex, and Fortnite, and some other, well, you picked up Fortnite, sorry. You dropped Destiny 2 and Apex. I'm not gonna lie, Apex has been slowly falling off over the years, and as much as I do enjoy Apex, I realize that the game has gotten less and less of a player base. It's been slowly decreasing ever since like 2021, and it's inevitable. It happens to games. I really don't want to see that one go though, because I love the Titanfall series and I love Apex. Like, me and my girl play Apex every once in a while, and it's fun. Like that's one of my highlights of like all things. I do love playing Apex still. But also, yeah, if that means that Titanfall 3 is coming out, I'm okay with it, as long as Titanfall 3 doesn't meet the same fate, or at least doesn't meet the same fate as quickly. But even then, Apex has had a good run. Apex has been around for like Apex has been around for like 6 or 7 years. Apex has been around for a good little minute, which also shows one of the things I'm slowly starting to realize, especially like as time goes on, is that I'm getting older. Like, I'm getting significantly older, and it's like wild to think about. It's still being like, oh yeah, you know, you're getting older, you're doing things in life, you know, trying to be happy, doing your thing. But it's just so crazy because like I see people who are 18 now, and they're like, I was born in 2006, and I'm like, that's not mathing to me. I don't know why that's not mathing to me. I still have COVID brain, I think. I'm like mentally, I still feel like I'm like, what? Yeah. I know that you're 06 and 19, but also, yeah, it's just not the same. Like, I've known you for a while, Kiyoshi. Like, I've known you since I started streaming. But like, for like people who I didn't even like really interact with like back when I was in school, or just like people who just like show up and I'm like, oh, you're a whole adult now, like you can drink. Well, not drink because you're 19. I mean, it depends on your country, but like, bro, them Genshin streams went crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Remember that one time I got that crazy Genshin pool? I even posted it on Twitter, and it got like more attention than usual because everybody was kind of like, how are you so lucky? And I was like, dude, I just played the game for fun. Like those characters are cool. Um, but also it's crazy because like I feel like I don't even know, like, again, because Genshin is developed and Genshin was always going to be like a developing game that changes as time goes on. I hopped back into it I think like a few months ago just to see like what changed. Um, excuse me. And like the game has grown so much that like the meta, like those characters I have probably mean nothing anymore. Like they're just like they mean nothing in the main meta anymore. I can almost guarantee that. Because that game has just grown so much for storyline and character wise, and with their literally cult following. Genshin has a cult following. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to cough. Um, but yeah, what gacha game did you pick up now? Is it Zenless Zone Zero? Because I know that's another one that people like have been like drooling over. I downloaded it and then I never played it and then I deleted it. Wuwa? What's Wuwa? Withering Waves? Never heard of it. I was gonna say, I'm assuming it has like a good story, very similar to Genshin. Okay, so Genshin, but basically better. Understood. Understood. Well, I'm good to know. I should definitely take a look at it though. That being said, I'm not gonna stay streaming for much longer because, again, I was just here to kind of just hang out, talk, and just give you guys a little bit of a look into what's going on. Stop being black. Um, somebody on TikTok told me to stop being black. I don't know what else to tell you. I was born with it, came with the skin color. Even if I wanted to, I can't change it, and I don't want to change it. So it is what it is, yo. I was gonna say, have fun though. Real talk, have fun though. um, yeah, man, wash yourself. Yo, you know, I mean, I thought I was clean enough. Hold on, let me do a quick little. Yeah, I think I'm clean. I think I'm decent. I think I'm decent enough. Don't get me wrong. Like a shave and some self care is always appreciated. Um, but no, yeah, I was there. I'm chilling. I'm fine. But yeah, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for hearing me rant for over an hour. Um, I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm very excited to see what comes in the future, especially if I can dedicate myself to being able to make content again. Because I would love to get back to this. I would love to do this again. I would love to make it to TwitchCon and actually like have good stuff, good stuff to do. Shit, we finna play some Reach tomorrow. I would say at this point, shit, we might be able to. I want to see how far into the missions I can get. I won't be able to stream for crazy long though. Again, 30 minutes to an hour. But if we can't even make it to Reach tomorrow, then we'll just make it to next week. But we will be streaming again. At the very least, at the bare minimum, I want to stream at least once or twice a week. Bare minimum. And if it has to be a 30-minute stream or a 1 hour stream here and there, at least I'm getting back into it. I got to think about it with the same mentality as kind of hitting the gym. Consecration can be such a big mental game. I feel like your biggest op when it comes to consecration is yourself. And it doesn't help because obviously speaking, there's good people on the internet, there's bad people on the internet. You can't be swayed by everyone that like what everyone thinks. But yeah. You used to speedrun. Oh yeah, Jose Jonah. Yes, Kermit. I remember Kermit. Yes. That's your. Yeah, I remember. I was like, we played games together, the three of us. A little bit, not often, but we did it everyone here and there a couple times. But I did not know that both of y'all used to speedrun Reach. That's kind of cool. I was gonna say, I mean, for me, it's all gonna be blind. But I remember that the last mission I did, I was at the tower, had to blow up the tower. And then everything basically was like in the story was heading towards like its like climax. So hopefully speaking, we get to experience all that, see everything that happens. I mean, I feel like most people know the story of Reach and how that goes, but I won't spoil anything because there's certain things that I don't even know. I just know the very premise of how the ending goes because I've been alive for 22 years. The all Halo games on. Oh my god, yes, I think you did tell me about this, about how y'all did it all in chronological order on Legendary and how it was literally hard as shit. Halo 2 Legendary, I think, is one of the hardest Halo games. And from what I remember people talking about. Don't quote me on that. Please don't. Yeah, fuck Halo 2. Yes. Okay, so yes, I was correct. The answer was Halo 2. Understood. Oh man. Oh man, dude. It feels good to be back. I'm glad. I'm glad to be able to share this time and share these lives with y'all. Um but I am gonna head back to my nightly activities. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. And I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, and I still want to stream. So we're gonna have to figure something out because it's definitely not gonna be the quickest process. But yeah, that being said, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I am gonna do a quick little plug real quick. If you guys like what you guys are seeing here and you guys want to join the Discord, why is my this is crazy. Um, sorry. My Twitch, my Streamlabs wants me to re-sign into Twitch again, to chat. And I think that's crazy. That's wild. But I'll just hit you with this. That work? I don't know if that worked. But there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say. So we got the Discord. If you go to check those out, socials, you know the normal stuff. The link tree and all that stuff is there. So much love, y'all. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully, speaking, we'll be back here tomorrow. Once I get an actual full schedule figured out with times and stuff like that, you'll see me post them on social media. But until then, just stay tuned. Streams will be coming in as is, and then they'll also be on the VOD channel for you guys to watch otherwise. All right. Much love. Take care. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all soon.